And we're live. Woo. So, today, finally went through with it. I just spent the past 20-30 minutes trying to make this widescreen thing work for the game. Wow, that's a lot of people. It's actually like 5 people, but hello guys. Thank you for joining in so fast. But, yeah. Doing Most Wanted. I literally just spent the past 30 minutes trying to make the widescreen work, but no matter what, the car was like too stretched out and it looked really awkward. And I tried so many different resolutions and aspect ratios and it didn't change anything, so I'm just gonna run it at the regular. But it has a 4K. All the shaders and stuff, they look really good. Like, the game looks a lot better than it did. So I have work in exactly an hour, so I'm gonna stream for 45 minutes, and then I'll probably continue off of there. Maybe do a whole playthrough through streaming, since the videos get uploaded to YouTube anyway. And you know, so let's start. Thank you. My BMW looks like crap right now.
Hi, I'm Josie, and I play Mia in Need for Speed Most
I don't know if
Wanted.
you want me to
Make sure
skip
you do
this or
all
not,
your racing in
I feel like
the
it's
game.
wrong if I
On
do,
the
but I'm
streets,
gonna. Sorry. I am in the process of changing them. I'm gonna skip that too. I don't feel like watching it. I've literally been turning on the game on and off like 40 times, so I've already watched it. But sad part, music is off. Sorry, but music is off. I get copyrighted if the music's on. I think that's what happened with GTA 5 when I streamed in all the radios. But otherwise, you know, you'd be having the the song playing right now. But yeah, let's start. I'm gonna play all the cutscenes for the game though, but there is no music or anything. I'm not playing with the controller, no. I'm playing on keyboard. Car looks so weird in there.
How's your car running?
paper.
Wow, 52 people watching. That's insane. Jesus Christ. Hello. I don't think we've ever gotten over like 15 people on this stream ever with us. But you know what? I'm sure everyone loves Most Wanted, so that kind of makes sense why
First
everyone's watching now.
I'm gonna take your ride, then
But
I'm gonna take your
hello.
girl. Get ready for that.
Stay focused. He's rolling on a lot of power.
I'm
so
gonna
wait
try
for
to
him
beat this whole
shift
game.
first.
Not right now. I'm only gonna play for 45 minutes. But yeah, I did download a cracked one, but it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't resized. But I do have the HD mod going, so the car looks like right now it's gonna start rendering. Like, the graphics are a lot better than they used to be.
One mobile code 6 driver followed by police.
Okay, seatbelt, we can play Fortnite from there. I get off at 7:30. I work for 4 hours or something like that. I also, you know what I should have done? I should have done yeah. I do notice that it has a lip spoiler, because I actually have my lip spoiler. I took it off, but I do have it in the garage, so I'm probably going to put it back on as I'm redoing this right before I paint it all. So you'll see how much better the graphics are this time, though. Like, you can see that, like, even in the livery, there's no pixelation or anything, because it has, like, the 4K mod or whatever. Alright. I have not played in a while. Oh, it's so beautiful. You see how the graphics look really good, right? Like, you see how nothing is pixelated at all? Pretty great.
Be advised, vehicle went BCB. SWAT team be set up in the surrounding area.
Also, about the Need for Speed Most Wanted plate, a lot of people say get the plate, and I am gonna get it because, like, oh Jesus, I used to have a custom plate on my old Subaru, and you can do it in New Jersey or in all the states, but for some reason the online isn't working for the DMV, so I actually have to go to the DMV in person and request the plate. But I am going to be doing NFS FW as the plate, and if it gets denied for whatever reason, I'll do like Legend or Icon or something. But I'm assuming that NFS FW is going to be taken in New Jersey. I'm trying to keep up with it. Am I going to put D in my car? We'll see. Oh, this is one of the soundtrack songs that I think I'm going to use for like the unveiling of the car once it's done. Somebody sent me over the song and they said that this game song isn't copyrighted. Apparently. It's like definitely doing that car next. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 doing the Corvette next. It's definitely going to be a lot easier to do than the M3 though, 100%. I just need to be able to afford things.
Oh man.
Did not hear your
Did you
voice
pick
too
the
much.
wrong
as
street
if I
to
said.
run on? This
Okay.
is a nice car.
I will lower it once
Gauges,
this
shifting.
cutscene's over.
Is this all for show, or is there something more I should know about?
I'd like to take a little peek under the hood.
Good idea. Let me tell you what's about to happen. We're gonna take your car, tear it apart,
Dan had an RX-8
and see
actually.
if it's street legal.
Before
You
I
know,
got the M3,
I'd lay odds that it ain't.
he randomly just got an RX-8
Get a record
for
out
like
here.
3,000.
Looks like your racing days are over.
Let me let you in on a little secret. Street racing in Rockport is finished. I've got a beautiful little surprise that's gonna tear you guys apart from the inside out. Now get out of the car.
Attention Patrol Division. Units are in a high-speed pursuit of multiple vehicles, aggressively evading custody. Units in the area directed to clear
Wow,
and
90
provide
people
cover.
watching. God damn, that's a lot of people.
Next time, you won't be so lucky.
Yeah, he straight piped the RX-8 and it sounded amazing, and then he traded it for a Porsche 944. It's random, but
Nice.
you know, I was really close to keying my car too, just for like the lulz, but I was like, nah. It's like, considering I'm selling the kit, I mean, I don't know how well it'll sell. The car looks so weird when it's in the rendered cutscene. Oh, there's Dan. It's clearly Dan. The graphics. I can't wait to get that cage, dude. 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. Hold on here. Let me lower the volume first before I talk more. There we go. That might be better. Hopefully that's better. How do you NOS again? Oh, it's alt, okay. Yeah, I can't wait to get the cage done in my car. My friend Domina Engineering, he's like an amazing fabricator. He works on Chris Forsberg's and Ryan Turk's Pro Drift cars. So, like, he's clearly a very good fabricator, but in June he will be building me a cage like that for the car. It's going to be like $3,000, but that's one of the big things coming up, and the kit should come around that time too. Along with that, I haven't really talked about the kit, but so, as I mentioned, the guy builds the kit outside, you know, in his backyard. So the thing is, if it's raining or something like that, he can't really work on the kit at all. So this past weekend it's been raining. This entire week it's been raining, and then this following upcoming weekend it's supposed to rain too. So 2 weeks he hasn't been able to work on the kit. Otherwise it would have almost been done now, the front end. But of course, because of the rain, now it's like an extra 2 weeks. And it sucks. Stuff. Somebody also suggested that I should do the mod where, oh god, somebody suggested I should do the mod where you can have the M3 GTR from the start of the game, and I think I might, because otherwise, I don't know, it'll make it funner, because then we get to look at the beautiful thing. I do have like a reshade right now. Yeah, I'm slowing down on the corners because I'm used to playing like that, you know, with like the, you know, slowing down. My girlfriend's car, I installed a reverse camera, and I reversed up to the front end of my car, and I swear it looked exactly like one of those like screenshots from the game in the camera. I don't know why, but it's weird. But I have to show you now. It's on my Instagram. I don't know if you guys will even be able to see it, but I have no idea if you can see that or not, but it literally looks exactly like the screenshot from the game, kind of. It looks weird, but that was on the actual the reverse camera thing on her Subaru, but it looks like it. What did you say? The wheels from the box art aren't the same as the in-game one. Yeah, no, the ones from the box art are actually they're BBS. Well, they're all these wheels are BBSs because that's what BMW uses. But they're actually I forgot what they're called, but they're like the BBSs that have like the
What did I
design
tell you?
instead of a
Raised
straight design.
shadowed me. I couldn't shake up.
Is it really still loud? I don't know why, but the cutscenes
Another
are
bolt-on
loud.
Wonder Boy
The
looking to
cutscenes
get
are way
smoked.
louder than the
Why don't we
actual
save you the
in-game.
grief and peel those parts right now?
Bolt on or not, that ride is
Am
hot.
I gonna get a new Gailey? No, I don't really need a new Gailey. My car kind of works, you know? Oh man, baby. Oh yeah, you're right. I'll probably do that.
Faster than anything here.
You obviously don't know your car,
Please don't.
sweet.
Ignore. Desktop audio. Alright, I lowered it now.
I know your ride doesn't have a chance.
Now you can hear the game and not see it. Great.
60-footer, quarter mile,
There
whatever
we
you
go.
wanna throw
Nope.
on the table. Smokes anything here, including this pump gas kit car.
I broke the game.
Money then.
This is why I hate minimizing stupid games on PC because they always end up
5
freezing
grand.
somehow.
Says my boy'll smoke this clown.
It's your boy.
I ain't
Here.
racing this
There we go.
ride.
Fixed it. Thank God. I was scared I was gonna have to like close down the game or something like that.
Rolled onto the scene.
Oh God.
This here is the number 15 guy on the blacklist. You got a lot of rep to earn before you get to run with
Oh
him.
my God. This is so annoying.
Are we doing this or what?
I got it.
I'm just gonna skip the cutscene. There we go. We fixed it. But you can see how like nice the graphics are because of that shader thing. But look at that cage though. Oh, I can't wait to have a cage like that. This thing revs to 8,500. My engine revs to 8,000. Close enough. If I tune it, it'll rev to like 86 or 87. So kind of realistic. What happened? Oh, jeez, that scared the crap out of me. I was like, what happened to the game freeze? Totally forgot. This is like the first cop chase in the game. Go! I generally like playing this game because I have to say I don't really play many racing. Oh Jesus! I don't really play many like racing games on the computer, but like I could totally play this whole game because this is fun. I played a lot of Hot Pursuit, which is that one where it was like in a forest and it was just cops versus racers, and it was just like really new supercars. There wasn't really any of this modification stuff. I mean, there was no modifications at all. Ah! It's okay, we're still good. We're still a mile ahead. The sound of the car is so nice. Is the audio better, by the way? Like, is the audio... Because on OBX, I minimized the desktop audio by half. So now, I mean, I assume you can still hear the car in the game, but you can also hear me better. I think the finish line is right there. Oh my God, I'm really gonna lose. No. He's right behind me. Oh, we won. Audio's good. Okay, great. Every Subaru, but not the 22B is good. Hey, I've had a bunch of Subarus. I've actually had like 3 Subarus before I even had this car, and 2 240s. So M3 sounds like a Hoover. A Hoover. That's what everyone not from America calls a vacuum a Hoover, but Americans call it a vacuum. I don't know. It just makes me laugh. Hoover. It's such a funny word. Oh, there's an RX-8. And then there's a GTO. Go! I love this car so much. Like, it's so nice. Like, see, I look at the in-game car and then I look at mine and I'm like, wow, I really hate my car. But I can't wait to get the kit on it and stuff and make it all shiny like this one is. And I am doing the carbon roof. As you can see, this one, the in-game model, it doesn't have a sunroof or anything. But almost all M3s you can buy have a sunroof, which is actually extra weight. So yeah, I am when the cage gets done, I am also literally taking off the metal roof, like peeling it back, drilling through the pinch welds, and putting on a carbon fiber roof. I'm buying one for like $1,000, and it only weighs 6 pounds versus like the 70-pound metal sunroof roof that the car has stock. So that and carbon doors too. Carbon doors. Those are all getting done after the cage, because I can't get rid of the doors without having a cage with the bars on the side, because if I get into an accident, I'm gonna die. And the roof I can't take off until the car has a cage holding it together. So totally forgot there's all these races. What about multiplayer using Game Ranger? They have multiplayer for this game? I mean, I'm sure they do. Oh, go. Yeah. Do people even play this game like on PC, on multiplayer? I mean, maybe they do. I really don't know. Go, 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 go. Oh, also, as you can see in the game, that back window, you see how it has the 2 bars kind of going down? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. It has the 2 bars going down for support. I am doing the quarter windows and the back window in Lexan, which is like plastic, which is a lot lighter and it looks awesome. So I will be having those 2 bars. Yeah, I'm going very intense with this. So sorry if I can't read all your comments. Like, usually when I stream like GTA 5 online, I can like take my head off the screen and like read stuff. But like in this game, since I'm kind of driving, now I'm talking about using LAN feature over the internet using Game Ranger. I'm not sure. I've never even tried to do that. I like have not even done the actual anything with LAN or online. I usually just play on the only online games I play is like Fortnite, GTA, and stuff like that. Everything else, like I have Assassin's Creed Origins, I have Watch Dogs 2, Watch Dogs 1, Just Cause 2, Just Cause 3, like all the single player cool games. Can't wait to get a crack at that ride. Is it weird or whenever you turn on your F3G or not? No, it is not weird because I have the same reaction. Will you install the fuel filter like the one on the race bar? What do you mean? Oh, filler, not filter. Okay, I was gonna say like fuel filter. Yeah, the fuel filler. It's weird. It depends. Oh, now we're raising the in-game volume.
He's dangerous. Be careful. SWAT paint.
The swap paint. I never knew what that meant when I was like 9 years old when I played this and it said swap paint. I was like, what do you mean swap paint? I was like, what do you like? I didn't realize that's what it means when you crash and you literally swap paint. I was like, what is that?
He's rolling on a lot of power.
What was the comment? I was like, what engine are you buying for that? I have no clue. No idea. Engine is probably going to be more of the last thing. You know, like way last. I don't know. Because I was actually looking and like a lot of you say the here's the actual race. A lot of you were saying how the Razor is hilarious. Yeah, he is really hilarious. He's like really cringy, honestly. Like 9-year-old me thought he was like the coolest thing ever, but then 21-year-old me is like, wow, this is pretty cringy. This is like, it's like Fast and Furious 1 level cringiness in a sense, but it's okay because this is what I grew up with, so we all love it. I still rather prefer Need for Speed over Fast and Furious. I only like Tokyo Drift. I don't know what you guys like which Fast and Furious did you like the best? Which one did you hate? I hated 8 the most. Whichever one came out last. Was it 9 or 8? 8. Yeah, they didn't do 9 yet. They're going to, but yeah, I thought Fast and Furious 8 was horrible. Like I knew it was gonna. Oh god, here we go again. I'm still gonna crash into that cop too. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I thought I went to see Fast and Furious 8 as like a joke with my friend because we knew it was gonna be bad, and he fell asleep during the movie in theaters, and it was just really bad, so bad. It was so cool now I play. Yeah, literally. It's so cringy. Like it's I mean, you know, it's the times. Like it's 2018 now. People talk differently. People act differently. Back then, it was like that cliche, like has a skull and flames on his car is like the cool thing to do. You know what I mean? But now it's like, I mean, I like flames on cars if it's like those muscle cars and stuff. I still think that's like, or low riders. I think that's part of the generation. But now again, you know, that's why it's so crazy because like most of the Need for Speed car games, or most of the Need for Speed games that I looked at, I thought were like really cool as a kid. But now that I look back at them, almost like 90% of them I think are like really ricey and stuff. And except this car is like the one car where I look at it and I'm like, wow, that's still a cool car in my opinion. So that's why I made it. It's funny because like you can even ask my girlfriend, like when I first got, oh, this is where you find out you left oil at the line. Insert Mr. Krabs meme with the face or whatever. And then my car breaks down. Ah! Oh, I'm gonna. Oh. Nice sounds. That's how I sound in the morning. Oh my God! Ryan Cooper revealed he has a hat. Ah, I'm gonna wear a hat now. Waiting that body. Yes, you are waiting for the wide body. Continue waiting, because I will have it eventually. Most Wanted and Carbly probably have the least out. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Most Wanted and Carbon. Carbon was like, I like the Ford GT that the girl had. I like the Audi R8. I mean, they were really simple. One of those people that you can drive with in the game in Carbon, like one of the sidekicks, he had like a Porsche 911, I remember. That's all I remember. I beat Carbon more than, like, I think I beat this game like 2 or 3 times, but I beat Carbon like over 10 times. Undercover. Oh yeah, I remember Undercover. Yeah, Undercover was more, I mean, Undercover was what, 2008 or 2009, so it was more like generation of, you know, this generation of cars. So, I don't know. It's just different times. I mean, like, you know, you look at all, like, the car shows from the early 2000s in real life, all the cars look like this. So, I mean, it makes sense. Same thing with the Fast and Furious. Why did all the cars look like that? Because that's how they did it. It was all about big body kits and wheels that wouldn't fit. But now everyone has, like, wheels that are super poked out and fit and flush and stance. Stance is, like, the #1 thing nowadays. That's, like, the cheapest thing you could do to look cool and have, like, street rep and just tilt your sick wheels, which I am a fan of because I used to have a bunch of stance cars, but now I just like to drive my cars. It's funner. Or my car, because I don't only have one car. Whoa! You ever notice how fast she stops in the game? Like, she was going like 60 miles an hour and she just stopped in the matter of a foot.
I heard they didn't have enough money. Guess it's hard to get for street racing.
Also, the other thing was, I remember,
You messed with your car.
what am I trying to think of?
He's number one on the blacklist.
It's funny that
Here's your ride to get
when Razor
To
keys
get back in, you have to
your
become
car,
victorious.
it's
Win
the
races
interior of a
and build
BMW
your
3
car.
Series, but it has no
You have to
cage,
place
but
the
then
level.
obviously it has a
First,
cage in
you
the
gotta get
game.
yourself a new ride.
Just like these little things
Hey,
that like I
it's me.
notice now that I'm like
I got a friend
grown
coming
up,
by.
although I'm still a
Do me
kid
favor
at
and
heart.
pick him up? Thanks. I owe you.
You know, I keep thinking this guy is my favorite like character from Need for Speed series is in Carbon. Remember when you total that 3 GTR and you go to the other thing in Carbon, and they're like, that weird like fat awkward dude, that like you know what I'm talking about, that fat dude in Carbon that is the garage manager or whatever, and he's like, hey guys. Yeah, so what car do you want me to pick? Because I really don't like the Cobalt. I really don't like the GTI. I really don't like the Fiat. I like the IS300. I mean, IS300 is like a hot boy drift car, technically. Yeah, Neville, there we go. Yep, him. Yeah, he was like one of my favorite like personality characters because he's all like, but he's all like stuttery and weird and awkward, but it's funny. Yeah, IS300 has a 2JZ. But don't get confused because there's a 2JZ GE, which is that naturally aspirated one, which is what that has, and then there's a 2JZ GTE, which is the turbo engine from the Supra and the, yeah, because the NA one is an IS300, the SC300, the GS300, anything with a 300 from Lexus or Toyota, basically. Yes. Hey, it's me. Check out your map. That's so cool. I'll meet you there. Meet me at the club. We'll do a burnout. I wish burnouts were more intense, like a GTA where the whole street just fills with smoke. Do they have drifting in Most Wanted? I don't think they do they? I don't even think Carbon had drifting. It was like Underground 1 and 2 that had drifting, I think. Oh god, this car is so slow. Jesus. This is weird. Left. Such a slow car. It's so weird to go from such a fast car to such a slow one. To go around. Gotta go to the safe house. My safe house is right here where I am on my computer. Yeah, Carbon had drift. Oh yeah, I remember it did. Yeah, the most scariest things for me, what? My PC is damn loud. Huh. Well, the microphone is out of the webcam because when I use this microphone, which I don't even know why I have it down, but when I use this microphone, apparently people say they get like the double thing because they hear. The dog is barking, which means Rachel's home. He's so loud. He's so small, but he barks so loud. It's crazy. And then repeated sometimes depends on which person. That was the person I'm talking about. Yeah, Neville is the person I'm talking about. Yeah, but yeah, that was like the scariest thing for 9-year-old me was Carbon canyon runs. Because remember how like if you crash into the berry, you would actually go off and you would be like done. That was like the scariest thing for me because I was like I would slow down so much for the corners, not trying to crash or anything. Sounds like a Boeing. Yeah, it's probably the fans are probably running, and I have like an extra cooling pad because it's the laptop, not an actual.
I'll let you get back to business.
Yeah, sorry about the dog. And C-Bones to stream. Well, first you want to have 2 monitors, just so that like one you can see comments or whatever, and then the other you can obviously play, because otherwise it's kind of like you don't know who you're talking to, in a sense. But hello, Rachel. So to stream you have to like download. Well, I use OBX, but OBX is like it's just a software that runs in the background, and you just type in your stream key for YouTube or for Twitch or something. And then, is this the first blacklist? Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what you use. You use that, and then you set up so it captures your, like, let's say first display, not both of them, just that display where you're playing the game on. And then you can add, like, a video capture from, like, your webcam and put it in the corner like mine is. Or you just don't have to have a webcam, and then you can set it so that it captures sound from your mic, or captures sound from your webcam mic, or something else. Like, people have those, like, professional mic setups in front of them when they stream or something, or whatever. I'll do a race. Dog can have Eddie Skyline. Poor dog, wherever he is. Yeah, if you just DM me on Instagram, m3babe_, and just ask for the wallpaper, and I'll just send you it. Cause I have like a Flickr link where Skylar took all the pictures that are HD, and I can just send you it. And there's like 15 pictures in my car that you could just download in full res and use as a wallpaper or something like that. Whatever you want to use. Yeah, I definitely got to do the mod to have that M3 GTR. Go. Oh, cops. Cops are gonna be somewhere around the corner. Gotta get them racing lines. Oops. Yep, there they are. I want to crash into him. I'm going to crash into him. Ah! Pursuit points. Yeah. Hi, Rachel. How was your interview? Good. Oh, Jesus, I did not see that. Go. No! Why are you slowing? Stop it. Go. It's car's so slow, Jesus. Look, the cops are speed matching me. That's horrible. Gotta get around this guy. Looks like it's about to rain, just like it is in real life. Sucks. You. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. The dog box trans. The dog, yeah, it technically has a dog. Well, a dog box and a straight cut gears are a different thing. They are the same thing, but it doesn't always mean that they're the same thing. Dog box is when the regular cars have synchros, which you change gears, and they're good for street use because you can skip gears and go slowly into gear. With a dog box, they're kind of like teeth that they bite really, really quickly, so you have to like shift very aggressively. And then straight cut gears are the actual gears where helical cut is street use and they're quiet and they're not really, obviously loud, but they're weaker. Straight cut gears could be smaller and be as strong, but be, just as good. So that's how that works. Oh god, I have to use the cop. I'll lose the cop now. Boom! I gotcha. I killed one cop. I gotta kill the other. Download link Need for Speed. I just used Pirate Bay. I mean, I probably shouldn't admit to pirating, but I did. Yeah, Pirate Bay. That's where I got it from. Active save file, unlock the M3 GTR for the career, do the story with the save. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I'm probably gonna end the stream in like another race or two, probably another race. But after that, for the next stream, I will, what is it called? Go! Damn it. I was trying to hit the wood, but oh! There we go, I got one cop. There's still one cop behind me, though. If I go suddenly to the right. Yes, he's not following me anymore. Wait, no, never mind, we're still on the same highway. Yeah, I will probably, do that mod where you can just have the M3 GTR from the start, because it'll be better. Yeah, I am going to use solid engine bushings, trans bushings, subframe, diff, control arms. I am going to go solid everything sooner or later. When you go the solid diff bushings, believe it or not, you actually hear the whine a lot from the diff. And when you do the solid transmission mounts, you will actually hear the synchros of the transmission a lot better too, or louder, which I guess is cool. Kind of like having straight cut gears on a budget. It's nowhere near as loud, but it's louder. Where are we? We're like in the canyon somewhere. Can't lose this one cop. Ooh. What's that? Called shop smart? That's a little bit. What are we talking about? What is not what? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'll get this cop here. Oh, well, I lost him anyway, but... Boom! Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, I nearly killed myself. Oh, no. Oh, that did not work. Whoa. Well, I think I lost the cop, though. Yeah, I lost the cop. There we go. Isn't the safe house, like, right here? Yeah, it is. It's right there around the corner. Safe house, safe house, safe house.
You may not realize this yet, but...
Oh, Jesus. What? What? How did I do that? Oh, yay.
I think that's the thing.
You think I'm someone I'm not.
Thank you.
You have to understand,
Thank you.
if I love anything, it's my work.
Jesus Christ.
It's not just for romance.
What is this yellow thing?
It's what's sex.
Is that a modification?
Nothing more.
Shop?
I don't even know how to take the coffee. What? Cream? Sugar? Micah.
BMW's going okay. Haven't done anything to it in a while because there's nothing to do, but I think with my upcoming check I'm gonna get like a steering wheel and a quick release for it. This whole like race car thing. Body kits. Oh yeah. Whoa. Why is it so loud? Most underrated car in the game and unrightly mean. Truth. Oh, of course I have $500 less than what I ooh, a spoiler. Get a big wing. Get the most obnoxious one they have. Whoa. Hoods. Whoa, mama. I don't know if I want to modify this car because I am definitely just gonna get that GTR. Maybe I'll get wheels for this. Ooh, BBS. See, the cover of the Need for Speed game, the cover has like these wheels, I think. They kind of look like that. Not exactly, but similar. I wish wheels cost. I wish BBS wheels cost $1,000 in real life. I think they're like $3,000 and up. How often do I play? Yes, that's television sound in the background. My girlfriend's watching TV very loudly. Carlo at the beginning, no, but yeah, that's how most games are. Everything gets interesting in the end, you know. But I'm definitely just gonna, you know, mod in the thing. Visual. Ooh, let's paint it blue and silver. I'm gonna paint it pink like my old 240. No, never mind, I can't. All the paints are unlocked. If I, oh, gloss, there we go.
BB's 110 over 7.
Painting gloss.
He's tacky, but no SQ elevation, so
there we go.
I'm getting to the cardiac ICU. I will see you there.
Look at that. Look at that bad boy.
You okay?
I like the E92 M3.
Sure it's not more than that?
I'm sure.
Ooh, flame stripes.
Keep you posted.
Whoa, look at that. You ready for this?
What's going on? Elias number 47 kidney failure.
Why am I doing this?
He's delirious, toxic, and aggressive. How long has this been going on?
He has been working
Look at that sick
aggressively for
boy.
3 days. Tests are inconclusive.
Oh, my finger?
Can't believe I'm doing this to my thing. Decals, ooh, numbers.
Optimal plegia, ataxia, confusion, all signs of Wernicke's encephalopathy.
Check out, yes,
The
please.
dialysis is
No,
causing
no,
him to
no,
lose
check it.
water-soluble vitamins. He has acute thiamine deficiency.
See,
Takes
easily keep the
500
same color by
milligrams of
changing the
thiamine 3 times a
color.
day for 2 days. A few weeks he'll be fine.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I would do that if I get high heat.
Hey, Simon, drug stop.
Whoa. There's Race Pro, Super Pro, and Ultimate. Shouldn't Race be technically the last one? Short throw shifter, lightweight flywheel, racing transmission, for $3,500. Wow, I wish.
The judge set bail at $100,000.
For a first offense, it's insane. Don't panic.
What do you mean don't panic? What am I gonna do?
I told you I'll get you out today.
You can't
Ooh, a
promise
turbo.
that.
You sure do need a turbo. Nope, never mind, they're not unlocked.
See you in a few hours.
No, my eyes, what is this color? I don't know, I just picked it. We're not gonna have this car, so it doesn't matter. We're just gonna get the good one. Should we upgrade the engine or the transmission? No, go back. I'm gonna upgrade the engine. Oh yeah, well, $3,500 in 2005 is still money. Money hasn't gotten that high up. In like the 80s or 70s, it was a lot of money. You do not have enough money. What do you mean? Oh, it's 5,500. But I remove it from cart. Delete cart. Delete cart. Remove. 2. There we go.
Cinco de Mayo, the Mother's the Memorial Day. The May Day. And May Day. It's another action-packed quick draw game.
I heard voices. Yeah, it's the TV. Want to test. Rachel! 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 What do you think about me spending so much money on my BMW? They're asking. They don't know the answer.
Nation's leading heart programs.
She doesn't like it. She thinks I'm a loser.
A shared sense of
See?
compassion,
She's cursing at me too.
innovation, and expertise.
Yeah.
Perfectly
I don't know.
orchestrated
Is that John
world
Cena in the
you never
background?
misses a beat. Hackensack
But yeah, she
Brewery,
doesn't really like my car that much.
years ahead.
She prefers her WRX because she thinks it's cooler.
Memorial Day savings are going on all month long. Stop in now for the big savings
Yeah.
on Ford Escape at our 2 locations, Hamilton and East
They should
Windsor.
make the new Need for
Drive
Speed
home a new
Basic get
2018 Ford Escape for just
I don't know if you guys saw it though, but there are rumors of what is it called? Doing the Pro Street 2. I don't know. There was just like a poster thing of like the what is it called? There was a poster of an RX-8. What's his face? Mad Mike. You know the guy from Red Bull, Mad Mike, Speed Hunters. His RX-8 drifting with like those background balloons in the background from Pro Street with those weird designs that they had, and it just said like coming soon this fall or something. So I assume it's Pro Street 2. Spurs Pro Center. And yeah, and I'm hoping Need for Speed will be like last year. Need for Speed at SEMA they did a payback booth with an M3 Liberty Walk that was bagged in a Datsun. So maybe they'll do it for this year, and maybe I can be in the SEMA booth. But we will only find out once I actually finish my car, because otherwise they do not care until I do something. Yeah, Mad Mike. That's exactly who it is.
So, surgery. We will play the
Maybe they want to mimic Forza Horizons and the Crew 2 success. Well, the Crew 2 wasn't really that good, was it? I mean, I played the first one, and it was bad until they did that giant update, the whatever it's called, and it like redid the whole physics, the driving. They added the drag cars, the monster trucks, and the drift cars, or whatever it was. So, I don't know, it's...
I don't accept it.
We'll do one more event. Lap knockout, okay. This will be the last event, and then I will go off to work to live a wondrous life.
What will you tell him? He has no chance?
Prediction is in 1 year you'll be at 100k subs. I subbed when you got 3,000. Well, thank you for being there since 3,000. I think I had like 1,000 subs when I started the M3 because if you look, I have other videos. Like when I painted my 240 this pink color of this car right here, which is why I picked this pink color. And about my old Super Hatch that was Stance. They weren't really intricate videos. Like I didn't really post often. It was like a once every 2-3 week base. But now I post way more, obviously, with my car. But I just don't have anything to make videos of. That's kind of why I just stream and do this. I just work and save money so I can spend money on my car. And my girlfriend couldn't call me a loser.
I told you all I needed was 10% to pay the bail bondsman.
This was cleaner and faster. Money makes problems disappear.
Any racing game that you have an M3 GTR is a great game. Truth. I wish they had more race cars in games. Because the coolest thing about that car is the fact that it's literally the M3 GTR, which is like a race car. It's a full-on race car. It's like a legit race car that they used in Le Mans in 2001. If you just search 2001 M3 GTR race car, it's like a white and blue car, and its livery is like kind of. What are you doing? Why did you stop? It's kind of similar to the Need for Speed Most Wanted livery, but I think Need for Speed literally just took that car and just put it on under their own livery or something. I think that's how it works. Yes, I am Russian. I can speak it, I can't read it, so please do not type in Russian because I cannot read anything you're saying, but I can speak it, I'm fluent in it. My family is from Russia. I'm born here in America, great land of opportunity. It's not a legit way to do the game, but hey, you get the game though. Yeah, I don't really care about being this game the legit way. I just want to make for better content if I'm always driving the M3, you know, and it'd be pretty funny once it's M3 GTR versus M3 GTR in the end. Yes, we could play it. I pronounced that horribly, I know. I have to like switch to Russian mode when I speak versus English mode. 2005 on 24 Hour Nürburgring was when I recorded for the audio. Yeah, it all sounded the same. It was always a V8. Well, not always, but it was a V8.
Again, you would have it.
People don't realize that a lot of those GTR race cars out right now, they all have the same engine I have, which is the straight 6. It's just modified and makes like 400 horsepower. The V8 only lasted one season until it was banned because there's a whole story behind this. But so basically, the BMW was good, but the Porsche was better in the straight lines because it made more power, and their straight 6 wasn't as fast in a straight line. So what had happened was they put a V8 in it, but then Porsche's like, hey, that V8 that they put isn't in any of their road cars. So they made an M3 GTR street version, and there's only 10 of them ever made. I don't know how many there are now, but there were only 10, and it had the exact same 4-liter V8 that was detuned, made like 360 or 370 versus the 440 that the race car made, and then basically from that, they had 10 of them, and they did really good. It was beating the Porsche, but then the rules changed next year that said you have to have 1,000 of the street versions on the road with the engine, not just 10. So they're just like, screw this idea. We're obviously not going to make 1,000 E46 V8s. You know, because 10 was like nothing for them, but 1,000 would cost a lot of money to reproduce and engineer. Yeah, I really don't know how many there are in existence. I haven't looked into it. You know, there's old videos of like somebody taking it to like not a Cars and Coffee, but like one of those luxury events and stuff, and that's all I remember otherwise. So, yeah. Well, that's it. I have to be at work in 14 minutes, so I'm gonna go and make money to do shit to my car. So I might stream tonight, I might not. I really don't know. Maybe it'll be something else, but I will definitely do more of these stream videos. And once again, this video is gonna be saved into my YouTube video, so you can rewatch it and skip through it for other people that weren't able to join the stream or whatever. So, you know, I don't even know how to save in this game, so. Do I have to jump to the save house to save in this game? Because I know this isn't like all these old games, they don't auto-save, you have to actually save. There we go, save. Shoot, yes. 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 Okay.
Dogs have evolved,
Quit.
nutritional needs remain instinctual. That's why
Oh,
there's
look at that. Look at that.
number one.
Look at that. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you guys like this. Definitely do more.
True instinct treats.
Bye.